do this once again today as I feel a little bit of inspiration. This is exactly what I do. So by now, if you watch my videos, you know exactly what I do when inspiration hits me. I create videos. By the way, earlier today I made a video, and I don't know if I'm going to post that video. I may post it. It had to do with self-talk. And I asked this question in that video: did you wake up on the right side of the bed or the left side of the bed? Really doesn't matter what side you woke up on, right? Why in the heck are you asking me that question, Santos? Well, what's important, what truly is important, is that you woke up with the right set or the right mindset, and that you went to bed with the right mindset. So this is no secret here, but if you went to bed with the right mindset and you woke up with the right mindset, that means that you're doing the right rituals during the day. And that means that you're living a victorious life during the day. That means that you're overcoming. Would you agree with that? That if you go to bed and you wake up with the right mindset. Now, what kind of a mindset am I talking about? A mindset that you're full of gratitude. A mindset when you wake up, you're in prayer and meditation. You're thinking about your Creator. You're thinking about the blessings that you can be to other people, the blessings that you have in your life. You know, most people focus on their blessings in the wrong way. Most people focus on what they don't have, and they become saddened by, you know, they look outside of themselves and they look at everybody else with all of their toys and all of their nifty their nifty things and so forth. And it's easy to become depressed. It really is. Especially when you don't know who you are and you don't have inner joy, proper inner joy. So what is my goal? My goal is to help you on the other side of the screen recognize who you can be, who you can become, and what you should be doing on a daily basis in order to be more effective wherever you are. That's my goal, is to become so effective, to become my very best. I want to go beyond borders. I want to challenge myself to become not just a people person, but a person that I mean, I surprise myself every single day with my growth. Do you think about those kinds of things? You think about having more, appreciating life more, appreciating friends more, your family, your business. Maybe you're not in a business and you're looking for the perfect business. You're looking for the perfect business partner that can help you excel and succeed in life. And maybe I could be that person, you know? I'm not bragging here because I know that I'm not better than anybody else, but I will say this about me. And I'm not afraid to say this. You know what? I consider myself an expert in self-mastery and self-development. Now, is there room for growth here? Of course there is. Of course there is. I've been talking about self-talk and the way that we conduct ourselves. We talked a little bit about neuro-linguistic programming and paradigms. But I really want to focus on two things: positive self-talk and what it really takes to build a business. You know, in order to be, and of course, I'm talking from a little bit of experience here because I'm not a multi-millionaire yet. But I believe that in order to be successful in business and network marketing, you have to know exactly what it is that you want. Number one, you got to have a strong why. You got to have a strong reason. And that reason should be written down, and you should look at that reason every single day. Whatever it takes to get that reason embedded into your paradigms, into your mindset. Number two, you should have a good sponsor. And I may have these in the wrong order, but but this is the way I see things, and this is the way this video is coming out. You should have a proper business with a good compensation plan, and you should have a great product. I believe that you should have a consumable product. Now, if you have all of those things, and also you need training, obviously, but more importantly, you know, marketing online is not difficult at all if you have the proper mindset, if you have the proper paradigms in order, because your own mind will give you creative ideas. But if you don't have the boldness, if you don't have the self-belief in yourself, it's going to be really hard to become effective in any business, network marketing for that matter. So that's the reason why I teach the way that I teach, and I help educate people in the manner that I do, because, you know, there's people that want to develop internet businesses. There's people that are, I have a few people that are a part of my team, but I can't force people to do what, I can't force people to do anything. I can only help people, and I could actually demonstrate by the way that I live, so that I can actually encourage and motivate people to have that kind of a mindset. Because when you have the mindset that I have, believe me, you can do just about anything. Now, I'm not talking about being smoke and mirrors. I'm not talking about magic. I'm not talking about illusions. Great things take time. A business takes time to build. But if you follow proper instructions, you can have income coming in. You can have your products covered so that you don't have to come out of pocket. And all you have to do is be willing to become trained. You got to be coachable. And with a proper mindset and a little bit of coaching, you know, an hour a day, a couple hours a week. Think about it. If you were to invest an hour in yourself, an hour in marketing, outside of your other activities, 1 hour, that's 7 hours a week. That's 14 hours every two. That's almost 30 hours a month. In 2 months, that's 60 hours. Imagine what you can do with yourself, to yourself, and to help others with 60 hours in 2 months. Imagine, just think about the possibilities for a moment. And you got to learn to use your imagination too. You know, we as adults, I'm almost 50 years old. I'm going to be 50 years old in October, and I'm looking forward to that next birthday. Most adults are all growed up. Have you ever heard that word, growed up? I like to use that. They are, because they don't have the imagination. People don't want to use their mind, and we got to become like children in our imagination. If we really want to have greater success in our life, if we want to make an impact in other people's lives, if we want to dream, if we want to build a business, you got to become creative. And the only way that you can become creative is to become like a child in your imagination. You got to let your imagination run wild sometimes. That's why when I talk about self-talk in my videos, maybe I haven't mentioned this, but you got to basically just let go. When you're in the mirror talking to yourself, when you're talking to yourself, you got to just let go. And you got to become so imaginative that basically you kind of like blow your own mind talking to yourself, thinking you got to get way out there. Have you ever watched a little child? Have you ever sat back and watched a child play? The imagination, they talk to themselves, they play with other children. In fact, they have such a relationship with other children, they don't even need to know their names, and they're playing. And when they get hurt, they get a little bit of offended or whatever, boom, it's just a few minutes later that they're already playing with themselves again, playing with each other. I shouldn't say playing with themselves, playing with each other. So these are some of the key things that you need as a network marketer to basically build a business. And I'll tell you one thing, I have one of the greatest businesses, one of the most ethical businesses that you can get involved with. Basic Reset. Now, I'm not going to get too much into that here. If you're interested in looking further at what it is that I have, it is a a nutritional company, and we are in 3 markets. We're in coffee, healthy coffee, organic coffee. We're in energy, the energy drink. That's huge. Natural energy, safe energy. And we're in the water or mineral and trace mineral industry, which is part of our water. We call it living water. Now you think about that for a moment. Those 3 industries, if you go out into the marketplace, you look at Starbucks, you look at Red Bull, you look at Monster, you look at some of these other drinks that are out there. Huge, huge market, lots of money. Water. And what's really, really interesting is that most people are mineral and trace mineral deficient, and they don't even know it. I know because I was there. And I love drinking my living water. In fact, whenever I feel just a slight thirst, what do I reach for? Do I reach for the filtered water that I have? Or do I reach for the living water with the minerals in it? I'm telling you, it's pretty amazing what's happening with Basic Reset. I give a lot of props to Fred Kaufman and Kim Kaufman, who are the founders and the CEOs of Basic Reset. They've got something very, very special. They do. We're not like the other companies. I'm not going to sit here and bash other companies. I'm not going to talk about them. But we are a pioneer. We are a pioneer in this industry when it comes to making money online and helping people become healthy, along with their animals that live in their home too, because our products are safe for them also. So, and what's so special about Basic Reset? Well, what's really special is that you can actually have your own business with 0 pocket expenses. And you can actually start making money with 0 pocket expenses. Be fully set up with your own business. Now, I highly recommend that you should obviously get on the living water, because it's only going to make you better. It's only going to help you. It's just going to help your body 100%. So I'm not here to try to sell you my products. I'm more or less here trying to sell you on your own dream. And I'm here trying to sell you on your own self-mastery. If you want to become your best, if you want to break through, if you want to go beyond the borders, the normal borders of everyday living, and you want to live on a natural high every single day, and you just want to be at peak performance in every area. And I'm not just talking about business. I'm talking about every area where you become your best you. This is how you got to talk to yourself. You got to take full command over the way you think, over the way you live, and you just got to get explosive with yourself. You just got to think big. You got to become imaginative, creative. And I'll tell you, that's how you build a business. And once again, remember, it's not about an overnight success here. But once you make a decision, boom, it can begin to happen for you like it happened for me. And yes, it is a process. It's a lifestyle. It's a discipline. But man, once you get a hold of these concepts and you start building your life with them, nothing will hold you back. Nothing will hold you back. You will be unstoppable. Get into those paradigms, my friend. Start communicating to yourself on a more positive level. Watch my videos. Be a giver. Share my videos. If this video has impacted your life, share it with me. Share it with others. Okay, let's share it together. Okay? Comment below. Subscribe to my channel. I will see you on my very next video, and I will see you at the top. Remember to make every single day a super fantastic, terrific, over-the-top day. Daily, in spite of and because of. Because remember this, the in spite of and the because of is going to challenge you as much as it's challenging me. Once again, I will see you on my next video. And this is Santos Rolon Jr. here on Next Level Consulting.